Well, grief and sadness across Australia today in the wake of the shocking standoff that claimed the lives of a gunman and two of his hostages. The Islamist gunman has been described as a deeply disturbed person carrying out a sick fantasy. And as Charlene Aaron reports, the siege in Sydney raises questions about attacks by lone wolf terrorists in Australia and around the world.
Mountains of flowers blanket the pavement at Martin Place, where the deadly siege began. Monday, a gunman burst into the Lindt Chocolate Cafe in Sydney and took 17 people inside hostage.
The gunman has been identified as Mourning Monas, an Iranian-born self-proclaimed Islamic sheikh with a long history of violent crime, including the murder of his wife, 22 counts of aggravated sexual assault, and a history of extreme acts, such as sending letters to the family members of Australian soldiers killed in Afghanistan.
The rescue of the hostages unfolded in front of TV cameras. 2 hostages were killed in the melee. Katrina Dawson, a 38-year-old lawyer, and 34-year-old Tori Johnson, the manager of the cafe, who witnesses say died trying to disarm the gunman. During the siege, Monas ordered the hostages to fly a black jihadi flag in the window.
He apparently asked for an ISIS flag, that black Islamic state flag that we've seen flown throughout Syria and Iraq.
Some 150 Aussies have traveled to Syria to join ISIS in recent years, and that Sydney illustrates the rising danger of lone wolf terrorism, and fears have been rising through Australia and the West since the rise of ISIS.
Of course, the jihadists are planning the next 9/11 diligently, but in the meantime, these self-starter, low-tech attacks, these lone wolf, you kind of turn yourself into a one-man jihad.
In September, Australian counterterrorism forces detained 15 people in a series of raids after receiving intelligence that ISIS was planning public beheadings in 2 Australian cities. Also in September, Canadian authorities confirmed the Islamic gunman who attacked Parliament and killed a soldier was motivated by his ideology. There are also radical Muslims in the U.S. One beheaded a co-worker in Oklahoma. Another attacked a New York police officer with a hatchet. While it's unclear how many of these cases involve Muslims with mental illness, they are all examples of lone wolf terrorism that involve undeniable Islamic ideology. Charlene Aaron, CBN News.